Joining us now to preview that matchup and look back a little bit on the dramatic win over Appalachian State is Penn State running back Miles Sanders, career-high 91 rushing yards, a couple of touchdowns in that game. Miles, take me on the sideline, inside the huddle there, last couple of minutes. You guys are losing to Appalachian State. What was being said?
Nothing was really being said. We just knew that we had to go down the field and score, and then that was just our mentality. So that's what we did, and did it when it counted.
How did it feel to come out of that game with a win, particularly given what a scare it had been?
Felt good. Always feels good to win. You know, come out each week 1-0. I say that game made us way more mature. I say that our team is a little bit younger than usual, so it was a good game to grow from. And then so this week we're just trying to get better and be 1-0 again.
Back me up a little bit. You have patiently waited your turn for a couple of years here to be the starting running back, despite being a five-star player coming out of high school, the highest-rated running back in the country. What did it feel like on Saturday to be going into that game knowing that you would be the featured back?
It felt good, but at the end of the day, I was just willing to do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Miles, I know you spoke with Saquon Barkley after the game. What did he say to you?
I asked him how I did, and he just said he likes the way I handle myself and stuff. So for my first game, and he just told me to just continue being me and don't worry about what everybody else say.
What's the biggest thing you learned from him and watching him for the last couple of years?
The main thing I watched from him, we've been in a lot of situations in the game, so just watching how he handles those situations, just staying poised and calm, the way him and Trace handles it, and just executing when the game is on the line. So.
Well, you executed to the point where you made it to the cover of Sports Illustrated this week. What was your reaction when you saw that?
I was excited, honestly. I didn't know that I was going to be on the cover. I had people texting me saying I was on Sports Illustrated. I thought it was a fake little edit that I seen, and then I was like, dang, that's really Sports Illustrated. But it's a blessing, and probably I could say something I checked off my bucket list, but at the end of the day, what really matters is us getting a W.
How many copies have you bought?
I haven't bought any yet. I don't even know where they're selling it at, so.
Was there ever a moment in those first 2 years, Miles, as you sat behind Saquon, where you kind of thought, hey, I've got a world of talent. Why am I doing this? Why am I not playing?
I mean, I could say it was definitely difficult. I mean, wanting to play when I wanted to, but at the end of the day, you got a second overall draft pick that was in front of me, so I just took it, dealt with it, and just learned from him instead of really pouting about it, really. So, and then whenever I got my chance to get in the game, I tried to make the most of my opportunities.
Of course, they needed everything that you had on Saturday to pull out the win. There has been some criticism of Penn State coming off this game, saying Appalachian State isn't a top-level opponent, yet you had to go into overtime. What do you say to the critics of the Nittany Lions coming out of this one?
I mean, App State they did a heck of a job playing. They came to play. They could easily play anywhere, in my opinion. Kudos to them, and they played a hell of a game, so.
So you don't see it as a reflection on your team maybe not playing as well as you could have? You see it more that you played a really good opponent?
Yeah, we played a really good opponent, but also we have some stuff to get better, obviously. But that's what each week in practice. So trying to get better each week.
Let's turn our attention to this week, taking on Pitt. You are a Pittsburgh native, Woodland Hills High School. You got a chance to play at Heinz Field a couple of years ago when you played them, but you'll play a more prominent role this time. What does it feel like to be going and playing in that stadium on this stage?
It's going to be special. Coming into the game, me being from Pittsburgh and stuff, I know a lot of the players on the other side, and with me being the starting running back now, it's definitely going to be special, but only thing we're worried about is just trying to be 1-0 this week.
When you look at them defensively, what do you see? What are the challenges of getting to 1-0?
The defense is very downhill. Coach Narduzzi, they run a really good defense, so they're very they move around the field a lot. They rally to the ball quickly. So it's going to be a challenge, but we're all for the challenge. So.
I know you considered Pitt in recruiting. What ultimately made you decide on Penn State?
Honestly, my mom fell in love with Penn State, and I fell in love with it my sophomore year in high school. So when I was taking some visits here, so the education here is phenomenal, and the football and the fans here are great. So.
Well, Miles, congratulations on all of your success last week. Pretty cool to see the Sports Illustrated cover, and we look forward to many more great moments from you here down the line.
Thank you. Appreciate it.